One thing I will always recommend with Xenoblade games, and especially this one, is listening to the soundtracks by yourself. Like, I'm a huge fan of soundtracks, and I think Xenoblade was really something that made it. Because the Rhythm Sea is just... it's very calm. Anyways, I'm on top of a wall. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3! I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we discussed the future of Colony Mew, and this time we're gonna go and walk around and see if there's anything else for us. Tal's been working himself to the bone. He wasn't like this before, was he? It could be because Irma's gone now. Do you think he feels like he has to prove himself as our new lieutenant? Sorry, lieutenant, because this is British. Talo's reputation. Get the first note on that. We'll go talk to Hilda Marie first. Guess what? I love putting little fishies on skewers and roasting them. The outside gets crunchy and the inside gets all tender. Oh, sounds awesome. It is awesome, and it tastes even better with friends. Because what happened with Irma, I thought it might be nice to eat something together. But we can't have parties with her anymore. I mentioned this when we did, oh my god, I can't remember the quest name. But when we did that quest, I talked about it. I love Irma as a character. She's such a good villain, even if it's incredibly minor. Goo love parties. Always get to eat plenty of delicious special cooking of Lotus. Gurble. What was that sound just now? That's the sound of tummy of Goo. It speaks when think of food. It also remember whenever Goo near Lotus too, because she always smelled like a scrubby treat.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I'm putting my all into party prep. First, I make my special fish pies. I mix fish paste into pie dough before baking to give it a salty, sweet finish before adding my special teriyaki sauce. If you want to try some, just give me a shout in the canteen. I can make it for you whenever, for a little tea, of course. What I really want to do is put on a big feast, but I need a bit of dosh in exchange to help Miko make ends meet. Bit of dosh? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Darn you, Brits. Talo's going around with such a condescending attitude lately. I know, the guy's really into ordering us around, huh? Yeah, I can tell you. I don't care for his tone. We're not subordinates after all. Which will get us the second piece of Talo's reputation. Well, here we can go and talk to ISA. What happened to cooperating? I'll be blunt. It was never like this before. I wonder what I'd do if this were a battle. I know what everyone else is thinking, but still. Oh, apparently we didn't talk to her before. Okay. You know, who was it that came with that whole trust your crew, trust yourself thing to go with our salute? I'd say Fifi, probably? Still, whatever it's supposed to mean sure gets you psyched up. Colony Mew's salute. Can get a little bit more information on that. I don't think there would be anything in the, what is it, Bed of Woes and something or other? Oh, no, double check. Once you get a taste of Lotus's fish pies, will be through your tent before you even know it. They make you ready to take on anything. Delicious cooking! Ooh, it is a very fishy pie. Cooking is, again, I really need to utilize cooking a lot more. And that is a good way to spend your money. You don't really need it for anything, except for there is one quest that it's very weird. It requires cooking in order to, it's one specific meal. I don't remember quite where you get that. I'll probably spend a little bit looping around and getting all the meals taken care of. You know, getting what we need. Because I don't know which ones I do and don't have. So I could just go through every canteen that we have available to us, which I think there's only 1 or 2 meals left for us to get. We might have all of them.
This is really good.
But there's not too much in terms of your cooking that you really need. The one that you need is Manana's Battle Soup, which will unlock a quest for, well, I'll explain a little bit,
Funny finding one here, huh?
There's the secondary hero quests are about to come up, and Triton's unlocked with Manana's Battle Soup, weirdly enough. I don't exactly know where that one is from, though. I think it might be one of the ones in the city. Not fully certain. Again, I'll just look around at some point and take care of all of the foodstuffs. Which, I mean, we might as well take care of a little bit right now, because we will have the canteen. We'll be stopping at the canteen for this discussion, and take some of those fancy fish pies we've been hearing so much about. Have a nice snack up on one of them. I doubt there's any information up here, but always good to check. And, no, we haven't really gone back here much. I think this was just where we fought Irma. I think that was just back here, kind of like a, don't want to get seen by anyone. Again, Irma's such a good villain because you can tell that she does care about Colony Mew, but she also is a consul, so gotta stop Ouroboros and all that stuff, so... No, we just fought her up here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're talking about us. You think this place crime soldiers, and you hold up my student experience yours. I believe, I don't quite remember, but I believe the case is that when we do continue on with the story, we'll be locked out of heroes for a little bit. Might have Riku and Manana available.
Can we maybe train?
But I believe it is just that you don't have anything available. The Sunny Style Fish Pie will give us a 40% collectible boost, which I believe is just boosting the rarity of collectibles. And will get us the Creamy Dreamy Fish Pie.
Can we try it out, like, right now?
And we'll go into Discuss. We'll start off with Delicious Cooking. Didn't the fish pies are popular Colony Mew dish? Yeah, it looked like it. No, Tan, please don't tell me! Uh-oh. Indeed, I have decided to try and prepare a fish pie myself. We should let Manana have some well-deserved rest. Concern of friend is touching, but unnecessary. If fish pie is desire of heart, then Manana prepare with gladness. Look, I understand your apprehension, but I really want to reassure you. Having performed a comprehensive study of multiple cuisines, I'm confident in my ability to avoid a mishap like before. Mishap? Disaster, more like. Study cooking and cook cooking are two completely different things. Not to worry, provided the data is solid, it should be sufficient to follow the steps as outlined for the outcome to be assured. And therefore, I've prepared the 20 herbs and 30 spices as required by the improved recipe. That kind of amateurish arrangement is root of all problems in this world! Thank you, Manana.
Catch up on stuff.
The Colony Mew salute is different than the way we did it in the rest of Agnes, doesn't it? You mean that old trusty crew, trust yourself thing they do? Yeah, that's the one. Good memory, Uni. Just wait and keeps going. And trust in victory, all hearts as one, we'll make it together. Oh, check you out, Uni, nicely remembered. Yeah, well, it's well and truly stuck in my head now. It's really wormed its way in there, you know? Hey, why don't we do it all? Or why don't we all do it? You mean, the Mew salute with all the words and stuff. Yeah, I think it's got a good ring to it. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to actually do the whole thing. Fine either way, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Fiona called us, I'd die of embarrassment. It will also pass. Oh, come on, you guys! The way things going. Interesting. The all hearts as one part might be a bit of a wash, I fear, Senna. Man, shame. Did I sense a typo? Ooh. Oh. If there's a specific spot that you have to go to, you can just fast travel there. It's a nice little thing, because there are a few conversation topics. Perfect. Topics that require specific spots. Hey, so we've been hearing talk around Colony Mew about Tallow. He doesn't seem very popular, does he? Seem uneasy about him. He certainly tries really hard, but his opinion is split between those who want to support him and those who feel anxious and question why he's the one in charge. Opinions on Tallow aside, I'm also quite worried about how the colony seems to be falling out of harmony. And so without Noah's assessment, until now everyone teamed up under your leadership just trying to survive. But now they have no single fixed objective, and everything has been thrown into disarray. That's how it seems to me. People seem to be quarreling a lot more, too. And I've been talking to Tallow, too. But everyone has their own opinions and feelings on the subject. What a mess. Everyone just wants to make the colony a better place, and yet this is the result. Things carry on like this, it might not just be Tallow they start to lose trust in. It could be you too, Fiona. I don't mind if people talk badly about me. This all happened because of me, after all. But Tello's just been thinking about what he can do after what happened with Irma. He's been trying so hard. I have to honor those feelings, too. Okay, Fiona? Please don't push yourself to breaking. You've been giving me such good advice. I don't want to squander it. So, I don't plan on giving in. I'm going to overcome this no matter how hard it gets. In other words, you want to survive. Yeah. What you want to do? Should we gather everyone in the square again? No, we already tried that. I think this time I'll go and talk to everyone myself. How about you doing in the canteen? You probably bring things up quite naturally, nobody will bat an eyelid. Yes, the canteen. Thank you, Mio. It may be frustrating, but I'll be right there by your side, ready to support you. The colony will get better, one step at a time. Okay, I'll do my best to make that happen. And that will start off to Face Forward. Oh, I still want to give Fiona a hug. She just wants to do so good for He's such a nice character. But into the Colony Mew canteen we go. Meow. Get everyone's attention, please. Huh? Hello. Sorry if I caught you mid-mouthful. Today, Shu and I have a little proposition for you. And it's called a Progress Point Card. Progress Point Card. What's that supposed to be? Thanks for asking, Michaela. Since we don't have to fight anymore, I'm sure you've all been struggling for stuff to do. That's why we came with something to solve that very problem. Take a look! This is a point program? The Progress Point Card. Yeah, right, that's the one! You already forgot the name of your own idea? Don't worry, it's simple enough that even a turkeyhead like him can use it. If you report to Tallow every time you contribute to the colony or help someone or do whatever like that, he'll give you a point and a sticker for every contribution you make. And what happens if we get lots of them? Then you'll become the lieutenant. Really? Pardon me? What do you say? Oh, wait, Fiona didn't know about this either? This is the first I've heard of it. I figured that whoever contributes most to the colony is by definition qualified to be the lieutenant. I thought this could be the best, fairest way to pick a lieutenant and take some win off Fiona at the same time. I know you've been worrying about stuff with me as your lieutenant, Fiona. It's the least I could do. Oh, Tallow. But still, this is pretty sudden. No need to think too hard about it. You'll do fine. You're always helping everybody out around the colony anyway, I would say. You'll just be picking up stickers for it at the same time now. Stickers, huh? And you stick them to that card you got there? I bet it would look cute covered in stickers. Yeah, we designed it that way. Doesn't it motivate you to cute it up? Yeah, it sure does. That's our Shu. You know us so well. Just like him to do his research. Resourceful as ever. Let's try it, huh? Sounds like it could be fun. Besides, it doesn't seem like it'll be much different to what you do already. So I stayed up all night making these cards, so if you don't use them, I'll be proper sad. Well, if you all insist. Got high hopes for you, I say. Is that a challenge? Come on now, play nice. Shu, do you mind if I have a card too? Huh? But you're our... I want to take part as well. You and Tallow worked so hard to come up with this idea after all. Alright, of course. I'm sorry for not telling you beforehand. Tallow was worried about getting you all too involved, and it's the idea was to ease your workload. It's okay, I understand. You watch, I'm gonna get a bunch of stickers. Well, this sure got interesting. Sorry, I don't really know what came over me. Don't even worry about it. Collecting stickers sounds like a lot of fun to me. I'm gonna kick all your asses at this. I think the point whistled past Lanz's head. So we have to help around the colony and then report to Tallow, if I recall. So anyway, let's see if we can get 5 stickers or so. How about it? Mission accepted. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help nearby.
Stickers, stickers, stickers. I'll stickity stickers.
I do like the relationship between Sen and Fiona as well. They get along very well. It's nice. To sort. Is there... Hold up. Oh no, there's too many things! That's lame. I have to wonder whether my outdoor armors are doing okay. Occasionally I'll hear scared wails coming from them. Seem to be very on edge about something. Maybe something happened to put them on edge? It's enough to make you wonder, isn't it? I know, right? I suppose the best thing to do now is go and check up on them. And just leave that to us. You got things you need to do here, right? You're right, thank you. Then I'll leave the armor to you. I'll send a location to your irises. Got something out there. We do have a nice shiny over yonder.
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
That takes
A
care of
broken pendant. Which we can go and return to someone. I really want to do everything, but I don't think you can. And we'll double check though. Okay, so that's... No, we're keeping going. So, hold up. There's 2 there. 5 there. And that's actually the case, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think those were the armors, I would assume. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, does look good as everything. I think, at least. I hope so, at least. I don't wanna. I don't wanna not do everything for Mew. We'll ignore that. Hey, that pendant. It is my pendant. Oh, thank the flames for that. I've been looking for ages now. I had a feeling I'd seen it somewhere before. So it's your pendant then, right? Yeah, I got it from Kana. She said it was a charm that calms down your emotions. Which is great for me because I get tunnel vision anytime I get in a panic. Can't thank you enough, Fifi. I'll go report this to Tallow. Okay.
I'm glad we managed to deliver the pendant. Right? Things you get from friends are always special.
Alright, she has more of like a bit of a Scottish accent, doesn't she? A little bit. I do love the fact that the Xenoblade games do have accent, like, well, to Americans, it's accents. They have they use an, I think it's just general European localization team, voice team. And I'll go over the voice actors at a later point. That's something I always like doing, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't end up doing it in 2.
This is really good.
But, yeah, it'll be a little bit before we get to that. Yo, Hilda Marie? What's up? I'm busy collecting points. Even if I were, what's the use? I'm not good at anything. Can't fight like I am. Can't cook like Lotus. Not even clever like Tallow is. I know what a tough time everyone else is having. But when they're in trouble, I can never be of any use to them. That's why I'd rather sit this out and try not to be a hindrance to everyone. Sure. I know, all you see of everyone is what you think is great about them, Hildy. Oh, that's because they are great. I don't know about that. You may think Tallow is smart, but he sure doesn't think that way about himself. What makes you think, what you may think you're bad at, everyone else will think you're great at. And frankly, isn't that just great? I guess so. See? So please, I just want you to have more confidence in yourself. I mean, I wouldn't know what I'd do without you around, Hildy. Oh, Fifi. Okay, then I guess I'll get busy with the sticker hunting. Thank you, Fifi. Let's go enjoy ourselves, okay? Together. Yeah. Then I'll go tell Tallow. I'll let him know about the 2 important things that Fifi taught me. What are those? Tell me that I didn't really know myself and that I really like you, Fifi. Let's make sure we get ourselves loads of stickers, you hear?
I hope we were able to cheer Hildy up.
Don't worry. I know a genuine smile when I see one.
Of course you would, Noah, you big lump. Lump? Yeah. I think I was going for the word lug, but it still works, I guess. Kinda. Maybe. Yeah. I really should have done some cooking while I was doing the unique monster hunt. Although anything that was experience gain would have been way too much, because I'm already very over-leveled for what I'd like. We're at, what, 52? Yeah, we reached 52 during the last quest when fighting some of the sea monsters to get some fishing ingredients.
That smells gorgeous. Shall we eat?
But, yeah. So, like, Nico, that's me. Now something at the recent fishy party. Raw food doesn't last for long. It all has to be eaten on the spot, and that's even if there's a whole net loads of much way through. You're right, we really have to have some other foodstuffs. I thought about stockpiling a bunch of preserved foods. I can tell you some simple things to make if you want. You'd do that for us? Sun drying and preserving with salt? Well, we could probably do those. Nico, in other words I, Can start making the salt right away. Then leaves the ingredients. Now that I'm here, I may as well help with carrying the ingredients. Yeah, you're an absolute lifesaver. Now just make sure you bring anything tasty looking back to my place, okay? I was well and good on the salt making front, on the ingredient producing front. 20s. Yeah, we barely have enough. I think they might all be 20s. You've been such a massive help, thank you so much. So foods go off easily when there's moisture around. Make sure that moisture doesn't get inside the stores. Nico hears you loud and clear. We still got ingredients to cut up and try, don't we? You mind me helping you out a little more? No need. You've got to look after the others after all, Fifi. And besides, if there's anyone that can help me out with besides all this food smoking stuff, it'd be Hildy. I'll ask her to help. Okay, I'll let you handle the rest then. You can count on Nico. I'll go ahead and report this to Talulu. You remember who Nico is, right? Again,
I hope this can be of some use to you.
This is perfect. Thank you, Tyon.
Yeah, I mentioned this before, but
To get stickers.
Wow, talk about laser focus.
the third-person talking thing is pretty hit or miss, but I like it that she just keeps going overboard. Oh yeah, something wrong. Why do you ask? It's just that I don't see you on your own that often. Usually always with someone at least. I mean, even I have times where I want to be alone, you know? You felt the same way before, haven't you? Like, for example, whenever you're feeling sad, what do you do, Fiona? I don't think it matters. Get with a friend. Talk with a friend for a change of pace. There's no point being all doom and gloom about everything on my own, after all. I think a good belly laugh with a friend can help to clear your mind of gloomy feelings. I guess that's why you act like a turkey-head sometimes. I do not. No, yes you do. Though you're not a big turkey-head as Tallow is. Anyway, you're right. It's important to laugh and often. I'm feeling much more refreshed now. Thank you for listening to me. Better now? Yep. Can't not feel better when I see your smile. And on that note, that's 1 point for you. Congrats. I'll report to Tallow now. Sure, I don't feel like I really did anything, though. Don't sweat it. I ultimately have to sort out my own feelings on my own, one way or another. Alright then, that's enough moping for me. I'm ready to get back to my best. Whoop. And here's dialogue.
Looks like Ayase's pepped up a bit. Yeah, I'm glad we could talk it out.
Just give me a moment. Just rearranged my setup because I was having a little bit of difficulty hearing Fiona's voice, and I'm already having difficulty with trying to get the accent if I don't fully remember what it sounds like. So I was going to see if I could have my headphones plugged into the Switch, but that turns off the audio recording, which I will have to actually double check to see that the audio recording worked, but still.
I love the sea!
Oh, just what I wanted to see? So, like, I found this thing and I was lying on the beach. Any idea what it is? I mean, it's a doll, ain't it? Kind of like the ones Yorn used to make. A doll? They're like things that make look like things that you like, if you like that kind of thing. Really now? That means this was probably something really special to someone. Which also means it'll stand out to its owner if this doll goes back to them missing a shoe. Picked it up on the beach, right? The missing shoe must have washed up somewhere along there, I bet. Shall we go look for it then? You do that for me? Thank you. Well then, I'll clean this little fella up and while I wait for you guys. One thing I want to see is if I can see that dialogue about the sea. Lots of seeing here. One thing you can do is jumping out of like those dialogues can keep them going. I've had that happen a few times. When I was just like exploring for off-screen stuff and we started hearing a dialogue, so it was like, oh, I gotta panic and leave. Is there anything, or did we screw that up? Damn it. I wish that activated a little bit sooner. Oh well.
This is something decent, right?
What can you do with a drunken sailor? We'll pop on over to the main gate because this is where is our closest. And we got some Alagos, which I believe are the ones threatening our Armu. At least that's what it seems like. Yeah, enemies of Armus. This should be pretty easy to take care of. Just lots of Alagos. I'll cut these fights out, because again, it's normal enemies. Pretty easy to start things off. A lot of elite enemies around here, which is a bit odd to have elite enemies just kind of chilling out around here. I mean, this is a pretty heavily populated area. So, I mean, it's a decent place to grind. Although, generally, I think you'll want to end up grinding on unique monsters more often. Of course, you saw where a lot of them are. There's a couple that are really, really accessible. And not too difficult either. Of course, the one that is out by the... I forget what the camp is. The northern end of Fornus. It's right next to the campsite. And of course, it ends up being a case where, you know, when you're... I mean, of course, after you defeat them once, you can just go right back to the landmark, which is a really good... That's a fantastic quality of life feature that they added. They had the gravestones in 2. I believe in 1 they just always were out in the world, I think. Pretty sure they were always out in the world in 1. And then 2 they had the... In 2 they had the gravestones, but you still had to move up to them, which was a little bit annoying for some of them that were pretty out of the way. Because there are quite a few that are very out of the way. Including the Tyrannotitan, who's the big super boss that I didn't end up fighting. And when I redo Xenoblade 2, I'll properly do everything with that, because I kind of screwed up with it. I've said this a number of times. It was a series that I wasn't a big fan of. My quality of it on it. I thought I'd given you sharp big news to slip. Perhaps you bird brains are a little less bird brain than your average Turkin. Nah. Kana. Hope we weren't interrupted your fun. Not at all. In fact, I think the real fun is just about to get underway. And so we got a few Javelin Gulkin. Just keep fighting them. We'll do this one because this is... Oh, we only skipped the one fight, basically, which, I'll be honest, was somewhat to just test out to see if my audio was screwy. I think it should be fine. My audio will show a little bit of echo, like a little bit of the feedback, but not so feedback. Some of the audio from my TV going into my mic. I think there's a little bit, but it's not too bad. And I edit out the audio files on my cutscenes anyways, so we're not gonna miss anything there.
That was spectacular.
Phew, worked up a good sweat there. So did I. Except my sweat was cold. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. And thank you for coming along. I'll go ahead and report our points to Tallow. Tell me we put in quite the shift. Will do, will do. Now then, I need to get back to point scoring. See you later, okay?
That was a close call. I'm so glad we got here in time.
Yeah, she got a very Scottish accent. So glad we got here in time. I completely forgot about the... It's like, sometimes I gotta replay the voices, their voice actors in my head. Just like, hear a few lines of them and then I can kind of catch on a little bit. Again, I can get the general gist of our main cast because we hear them a lot. Of course, they're the most memorable, because, well, they're the main cast, we hear them a lot. but you know, I do like the hero characters. I've mentioned before, I do like the Agnian hero characters a lot better than the Kavesi ones, but that's just a matter of preference. I do think some of the Shira's fun, but like aside from Shira, Kavesi's bunch is kind of lame. I'm not the biggest fan of Valdi as a character. He's fine, but just not for me. Oh, just got a random bunnet just kind of walked in.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
And was that it? I think so. We just have to go and report back. However, there is also some lost shoes to equip. Some lost dollar shoes at that. Not even real shoes. I do kind of wish there was some different, like, hero outfits.
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff. Lan. Thank you so much for the help.
Do me a favor. Keep your voice down when you call me that.
Ah, Lan. Such a nice kid. And we can pop back into Colony Mew. Pop on over to... Who is this over here? To Soar. I don't know. There were some monsters that were putting my armors on edge. Yeah, they were attacking Olds in order to expand the feeding gardens. So that's what it was. Well, I hope this means my darlings can relax now. Thank you for saving them from those horrible monsters. I'll go ahead and report this to Tallow. Scottish accent.
Tussie's such a sweetie. Yep, Tussie always brightens up my day.
Tussie always brightens up my day. I love the accents.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Hello, Lotus. You found it? Yeah, thank you so much. Now this little guy looks like he should. I was hoping we could turn to its owner, except I realize I don't even know if its owner is still alive. I guess we just have to take care of the doll in its place then. Oh yeah, I already went ahead and reported it to Tallow. I'm really piling on the pressure on the scoreboard now. And I believe that's our only thing left. Yes, sirree. So we did everything. Looks like you did an excellent job in helping out. Here's a sticker just for you. Just don't forget to put it on your something wasn't even guard. 8 stickers. While we're on the subject, Hilda Marie seems to be over the moon. That's one sticker for the report, and another is a lip bonus. Putting a smile on her face is a very important contribution too, so thank you. If you're happy with the amount of stickers you have, go on and show your card to Shu. We've got enough stickers now. I guess we should stick them on now. Oh, can I stick one as well? Guess I'll stick them on this space here. I assume so. You do it like this, I think. Wait, how did this happen? Yeah, Tyon, why do you stick yours next to mine? If you had the other place, you could have stuck it on. Didn't have to crowd me. This puts them in the correct order, see? Well, we're just sticking them on wherever. What did I do now? I like sticking on this way too. It's starting to charm. I think so too. It's pretty cute. It's not about how it looks, it's about following the right pattern in order to... I'll relax already. As long as you're all stuck on, right? It's great making memories together like this. She was in charge of tallying the results, right? Let's report to him before we forget. And Shu. Hello. Excellent, good job. I'll get the overall scores tallied up now. Can you please wait a little longer until everyone else has returned? No problemo, lamo. Hey everyone, how many points did you get? I'm pretty confident in my score. So there's Nico. Oh, that's me. I wonder who the next lieutenant will end up being. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. Let me get right to it and read out the results. The winner is... I say with a grand total of 999 points! What? 999? 999? How this part did you get that many? Wow, you're amazing! Hold on, this can't be right, can it? And for our joint winner, we have Hilary, also with 999 points. No way, he only got that many too? No, wait, what? I did? And for our next joint winner, we have Kanata, who scored 999 points as well. I think I can tell where this is going. I'm not done. For our next joint winner, again with 999 points, we have... This has to be rigged, right? I must say, I have some serious concerns about these tally results presented. I did say the idea was to give 1 point for every report. But it makes sense to get 1 point for every monster you defeat, right? And if we did that, then it'd be only fair to give out 1 point for every flower you water in the garden. Are you serious? Turkey tally, you idiot. Oh, come on, we were counting so frantically. Although at some point we got lost, we just set all your points to 999. Well, they all worked so hard, so we had to make the points reflect that. After all, everyone did stuff they didn't want to do or that they weren't very good at. Anyway, this is getting old now. Let me skip ahead to the conclusion. Has everyone got 991 points, that means everyone will now become a lieutenant. Really? Are you messing with me? I can't be serious. So we're all lieutenants now. Come on, it's all a bit of fun, right? So we still don't really have a lieutenant. We worked so hard to get those stickers, too. It's a lot of fun, though. I know, right? Whether it was fun or not is beside the point. What are you supposed to do now? She makes a valid observation. Yeah, but I get what Tella was going for. Let's not be too hard on the lad, yeah? See? Land's understood. If you always make judgments based on his emotions, he'll always be wrong. Yes, now I see peas in a pod, you two. When did you start talking about vegetables? Oh, dear. Knock it off, guys. Hey, everyone, listen. Thank you for everything you've done. It makes me really, really happy. You've always supported me and lent me your strength. But now I think I've gotten spoiled by that treatment, and that's why I was no good. What do you mean? I'm going to try harder to be a good leader to you all, even without Lieutenant. What are you talking about? You've already been working plenty hard. If I really have, then why is everyone feeling so disconnected? Well, it's not your fault, Fifi. No, it is. You're taking it easy on me, and it caused you no end to anxiety. This calling doesn't need a lieutenant, it just needs me to get a grip on myself. I understand how you feel, Fifi, but are you sure you're ready? I'm sure. I need to make a change. So, do you mind looking out for me a little more while I figure things out? Of course, if that's what you've decided. We'll support you even more than before. We won't let you do this alone. Me too. You'll do anything for you, Fiona. Thank you, everyone. Well then, that's the plan. If I just keep doing my best, it'll be okay. I still want that hug Fiona button. But that completes the very long Two-Faced Forward quest.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And I think next time...
Shall we eat? I hope everyone's getting along.
Yeah, next time we'll continue talking to everyone in the colony. And
That smells gorgeous.
gorgeous. I think next time we'll be starting off our Colony 9 stuff. I don't think there's any more quests, but I'm not fully certain. But regardless, that's not until next time. But until then, see you guys later.